Every colonial woman had a kitchen garden off of her back door. And today I'm going to show you a modern 2020 version of a colonial kitchen garden. So not only were the colonists learning about new native plants and their uses from the American Indians, but they also brought cherished plants back from the old world when they settled here. They would do this by harvesting seeds and roots and bringing them here to the colonies. And those old seeds and roots would then be used to start new plants here. So the colonial kitchen garden was planted outside the back door, and so these vital herbs were always on hand for a colonial cook. So this quadrant, raised bed, is all berries here. We have raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. In an earlier video, I spoke to you about how strawberries were used by colonial women as makeup for staining their cheeks and their lips. Blueberries was actually mixed to create paint called lemon balm, and it's used in teas and also in making perfume. And this is called bee balm, and it is used to relieve bee stings. This is parsley, and it was believed to have qualities that cleanse the liver. Let's talk about mint. Colonials loved mint. They put it in their tea. It was believed to relieve stomach aches. And so today in my garden, I have two kinds of mint. I have chocolate mint, which I use for baking. It can be minced finely and added to recipes. And I also have apple mint here, which also makes a really wonderful tea. Colonials believed that apple mint actually increased the speed of one's metabolism. I think I just lost 5 pounds. This is rosemary, which looks very much like lavender. It could also be used in an oil form. Rosemary was believed to have restorative powers for eyesight, and so it could be applied to the eyes. Do not try that at home. Rosemary was also used as a paste and applied to the skin to remove spots and scars. This is lavender. It was used as an early insect repellent, and also could be ground down into an oil form, and in that way it was used to freshen clothes, and it could also be put into water. An example of dried lavender. Women also used lavender in colonial times as a hair rinse. In addition to using fresh herbs, some were gathered in bunches and hung upside down to dry out and used later. Others could be transformed into an oil form and stored in a jar that way. This is nasturtium. Nasturtium was used as an antiseptic and an antifungal medicine during colonial times. And this happens to be a clamshell that's hiding a dead drop. Now that we've found our secret letter, it's up to you to use your Culper Code sheets to decipher each number. It's your job to decipher the letter and get it to your teacher so your teacher can bring it to General Washington. Good luck, spies. Thank you so much for joining me to learn about Revolutionary War history on Long Island.